So, Plague Inc. If you haven't seen this before, it's a game where you play as a horrible, horrible disease and you're trying to kill all of humanity. It's awesome! Yeah. Hopefully the sounds are all okay. I will be attempting to post this on YouTube, so for anyone who's watching this on YouTube, I apologize for the face cam and frequent distractions because it's from live stream. So, I have at this point unlocked absolutely everything, but what's driving me bonkers is that I have not yet beaten the Necroa virus on Brutal, so that's what we're going to try to do. I haven't tried most of them on Brutal. Parasite I've only played once. I played it on Brutal and, like, easily won. It's so stealthy, it's like, pfft, what a joke. So we're going to try to do the Necroa virus on Brutal. The Necroa virus turns people into zombies. Oh yeah, it's a very different type of disease from most of the others. So this is the setup I've been playing with. The Cytochrome Surge seems like a pretty good one. Like, the ATP is nice that you start with extra DNA at the beginning, but Cytochrome Surge gives you extra DNA every time you pop an orange bubble, which is pretty good, I think. The Metabolic Jump is okay, but I don't know. It might be good. It might be better for all I know. I guess you do unlock it later. Maybe we'll play that. So we get this one from popping bubbles when we get to a new country. So we'll use that. I'm actually going to use Darwinist. I keep going back and forth depending on the disease. Darwinist increases the chance of a random mutation happening automatically. And the problem with viruses, including the Necroa virus, is that to de-evolve the disease, to de-evolve a symptom, costs you points. You don't get points back. It costs you points. And it costs you a hell of a lot on this disease. So it's going to be a little bit rough. I have not unlocked a travel gene yet for the zombie plague. And that's one of the things, playing these on Brutal, not having all the genes unlocked makes things, I think, a little bit more difficult, but we'll see what we can do. The environmental genes, we can do arid, we can do humid, we can do rural. I'm going to go hydrophile, because my idea is to start somewhere with a very large population base. In this situation, it's going to be India. And India is humid. Sorry, India, you're going to be the source of the disease that kills all mankind. If we're lucky. And also, unfortunately, I have not unlocked a Necroa virus gene, which is too bad, because that would certainly make the difficulty higher. I'm not going to play on Mega Brutal until I've got more of these genes unlocked, because I think we really need all the edge. So even playing on Brutal might be a little bit tricky. It's super easy. Like, I found the game super easy on Normal, and then super hard on Brutal. Alright, we're going to, pop up to the Brutal difficulty, and we will need a name! We will need a name. So I've been being quite witty. That was actually, I think, what I used to beat the nanovirus one. It was DRM. DRM killed all of humanity. But yes, what are we going to call our zombie plague? We could be filthy consul peasants. That would be one idea. They're certainly a threat to humanity. We could be football hooligans. Yeah, hooliganism. That might be something. The chat's probably way, way, way better. I'll put as Nente G virus, the Munchies, Rage virus, Steam sales. Steam, like Steam heads. I don't know what's the expression for someone who's like a big fan of just Steam, I wonder. Brussels marriage. Well, it's going to create zombies, so ideally something that sort of fits into that theme. Republicanism, or liberalism, or socialism. I mean, you can't just like pick one side of the political spectrum. Although it's a good way to get some controversial views. Put that in the title. Steam sales. I guess that would be it. It's Steam sales that create the zombies. The disease itself, the Steam sale. External arts. Boom, 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 boom. The Steamers. Valve fanboys. Oh, I like it. It's going to be Valve fanboyism. Is going to be the name of the disease. And our zombies are going to be Valve fanboys. All right, that's fantastic. Let's go ahead and give that a start. Welcome to Plague Inc. Thank you very much. We're Necroa virus. Nice to meet you. I do like how it always starts on today's date. So we're going to pick a start location. And again, India over here is rural, humid, and hot. It's worth noting it is not poor. China's another good one for massive population base, but I don't have the thing that increases the spread in urban areas. So it can't do that. So we're going to do India. I think it'll be pretty good. Gaben Fever might have been a good one. Alright, let's hit play. And we'll wait for the first little disease pop up. There we go. So we're weak and used to hot temperatures. Must evolve using DNA to infect more people. So if you haven't unlocked the Necroa virus yet, let's take a look at the abilities. This screen will look relatively samey. If I'm not wrong, I feel like the temperature bits are usually sort of turned on most other diseases. I'm not sure. But that's pretty much the same. The drug resistance and all that is pretty samey. You'll notice there's nothing in this block over here right now. There will be Later on, there will be stuff over here, but it will be radically different. Also quite different, the symptoms. So the bacteria, the virus, the parasite, and one more. Like the fungus, I guess, right? They have pretty much the same on all the sheets. The only thing that's different really is this sort of block that happens over here, generally speaking, between the diseases. So it's quite interesting that the symptoms are different. Over here we have insomnia, and over here we have hypersalivation. So we got a lot of spit in our mouths, because of course this being a zombie plague, we're going to spread mostly by biting each other probably. So that's there, and then we don't know what the rest is. Although really, the thing we're looking for is this ability right here. When we get to this spot right here, we can create zombies. And then it marks, the disease spreads in a completely different way at that point. Because then it doesn't matter if they cure the original disease. We're going to still have an army of zombies to destroy all humans with. The final tab here is the transmission tab, also very different. So what's notable is that at a glance, you don't see any of the normal animal-based infection vectors. Birds, rats, sheep, and there's another one in here as well. And those you actually unlock by taking the zoonotic shift. Now what's interesting about the zoonotic shift is that it actually makes future research go faster. It makes research go easier. So in my opinion, there's sort of two approaches that you take when you're working with the Necroa virus. One of them is to go with the full sort of like animal-based strategy over here. Unlock zoonotic shift, then unlock a lot of the animal things to increase infectivity that way. The other way is to just ignore this completely and mostly increase infectivity over here in the middle by taking the blood-based transmission, the saliva-based transmission, and unlock more of the stuff over there. There's also this ability right here, segmented genome. And what's interesting about this is it only increases the chance of random mutations, has no other effect whatsoever. And whether you grab this or not, I think depends a lot on your general strategy. Basically, the idea is, are you going to be spending points to unlock symptoms? Or are you going to try to get mutations as much as possible? In this one, we're going to take the that second strategy, the latter strategy. We've already picked Darwinism as an insert gene. Yeah, some people are saying, is it zoonotic or zoonotic? I don't know. Who cares? It's got two O's. I'm going to say zoonotic. It's zoos. It's all about the aminals. Or something. I don't know. So yeah, we're going to try to take the route that involves a lot of automatic free mutations for us. So we're mostly going to go down, we're going to grab the zoonotic, we're going to grab all the animal-based ones that probably at level 1. If they develop ship-based sterilization, or they develop air filters on planes, we will probably tech up to the air and water level 1. But otherwise, we're going to hope that we can just get by with a bunch of free mutations. So the idea being we will get all the animal-based ones and then actually pick up a segmented genome shortly after that. Do I still see the chat? Yes, good. Hello, hello. All right. Everything is awesome. And then we're going to hope that it works out. I think I got enough for this, although I don't know if I'll be able to unlock the subsequent one. Well, it doesn't matter. It increases infectivity by itself, so may as well grab that. They're not researching yet. And actually, right there, we can see there's already something new. We can spread via bats. I guess vampire bats that nom on people. So we are in a hot climate, though. So I think the first thing we'll want to grab is actually the insects, because it increases spread in hot climates. The bats just sort of work overall. The birds work overall and also increase over land border transition. And we've got the rodents there. There are no sheeps this time around. No sheepies. We cannot increase our rural spread rate. But that's okay. We should still do a half-decent job. Should have started in Miami. Name it bath soap? I don't get it. There's a reference I'm clearly not understanding. All right, let's kick up the speed to 2. Oh, mass panic over... Hello, the Uncanny Tranny! Hey, thank you very much for resubscribing, I believe. I think you've been a subscriber in the past. Nice to see you back in the stream. It's been a while since I've noticed your name. So, mass panic over 3D printed robotic juicer. I've never seen this before. New robotic juicer banned in 17 countries after a UN report highlighted its profoundly disturbing behavior. Authorities trying to restrict access to the CAD file. Okay. I don't know if this is a reference to something that I'm missing. We are going to grab some insects, please and thank you. So, of course, all the animal-based mutations increase the chance of automatic mutation as well, which can be good, can be bad. Now, I think under a normal disease, it might be bad because, or especially like a normal virus, I think it might be bad because it would increase the chance of getting a symptom, which in a normal virus, you would then have to pay to de-evolve to stay stealthy. Here, we're going to be a little bit more like YOLO Leroy Jenkins kind of thing, where we're sort of going to go fast and encourage mutations. I don't know if it'll work. It did work in one of my normal runs. I did test that there's at least, you know, some basis to this. I'm going to grab the birds first. Bird is the word. Oh, the robotic juicers. It's a Penny Arcade reference, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, okay. Now I'm seeing it in the chat. I probably caught it out of the corner of my eye and it sort of put it into my brain. Hey, more rainfall in humid countries. That is good for our gene that makes us happier in humid countries. There we go. Bird is the word. Let's wait. We'll probably get bats next, since we haven't actually spread to an urban country yet. Hypersalivation symptom is mutated already. Okay, I think this is way too fast. The mutation route is good, but we've been running for less than 4 months, and we got that. That being said, what I do like about it is it does increase infectivity, which is pretty nice. I much prefer automatic mutation of this than the insomnia, although this track over here on the left-hand side does make it harder for researchers. So it may have evolved slightly too fast. That's the thing with the strategy. It's going to be kind of luck dependent, and actually just playing on Brutal in general is luck dependent, you know. Do they just like trigger the Day of Awareness campaign, or do they do the Day of Kissing, right? Let's get the bats. Let's get the bats, man. Batman. Mr. Cujo86 says, should rush bats too. It's OP in the Necroa virus. Well, we may take a look at that. It's tough, because this strategy did work for me in normal, but normal and brutal are very different things. All right, so we're popping the bubbles. We're getting the bonus DNA because of our mutation, the metabolic jump that people encourage me to get. We will take the rodents at this point. I mean, increases infectivity in general, but especially in urban regions, and we are in China now, which is urban. That's great. So now I'm going to save up points. I'm going to go for the segmented genome, and just hope that we can, yeah, hashtag YOLO swag or something, and just, like, cross our fingers. Ooh! High levels of bird migration is good. I mean, we already have the bird mutation. We probably won't get the second level. Hello, polyphagia! Well, that's interesting. It's actually nice that it's going down the branch we want. So, polyphagia. Compulsive hunger forces continuous eating. Nom nom nom. Lack of hygiene increases risk of infection. All right, we're getting there. We're not zombies yet. We're not full Valve fanboys yet, but you know, we're definitely sitting in front of our monitor, salivating at the idea of the Steam sales, and you know, I guess eating chips or something while we wait. Now, am I wrong, or ooh, there we go. Minor disease has been noticed. Am I wrong, or is the Necroa virus the only one that, in addition to the red splotches, also has like dark splotches, like almost black splotches? Maybe I'm wrong. All right, so we've been noticed. Research hasn't started yet, but it's going to happen very, very fast because we've got some severity that's piling up, unfortunately. But that's all right. And I'm still going to go, I'm saving up 24 points for segmented genome. Just got to click the bubbles, cross our fingers, and hope. Okay. The spread is good because we actually get quite a few bonus points there. Well, I guess we get 2 points instead of 1. Scientists are concerned about Valve fanboyism. Well, aren't we all? It's understandable. Hope you guys are watching the news over here, which is always very entertaining. All right. More disease. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we're spreading very quick. That is good. Oh, and we've got enough points. Look, I love the fact that, like, the super zombie-oriented things are black like this. It, like, seems so crazy. Level 2 bats significantly increases infectivity, and it definitely does, and the attacks can be lethal. It's very tempting. And we might pick it up at some point later. Probably not. I'm going to grab segmented genome, and then I'm mostly going to sit tight. Let the disease evolve. Save up my points. Okay, India has started working on a cure, but it's only one country, and they're probably not super serious about it. We'll be all right. If we have time before the cure sort of triggers, you know, before I have to really pull the trigger, India shut down seaports already. God, that's brutal. We may grab bats too. But I got to make sure I've got some points saved up, because if they start going like crazy research mode, I've got to pull the trigger on zombies. Right now we have 1.4 billion people infected. That's 1.4 billion potential zombies already. Insomnia has mutated by itself. Okay, so that will increase awareness, which isn't good, but it does slow down research, which ain't bad. All right. Okay, we'll just wait. It's okay. 1.5 billion infected. We are getting the mutations fast and free. China is getting there. About 1/5, 1/4. Good, good, good. India is 100% infected. We're closing in 2 billion infected people around the world. Still no actual research kicking in. That's good. Because, yeah, India's probably doing, like, level 1 research. Oh, they're up to level 2. Okay. But they still haven't committed, like, max funds. And they're not a poor country, but they're not a wealthy country. So their efforts are, yeah. It's when, like, the European nations or the United States kicks in because they've got the wealth modifier. And you can see how many beakers they can contribute, right? Up to 10 beakers compared to India, which can do a maximum of 6. All right, it's in the US, but that's okay. Pop some more bubbles. Yes, DNA. Come to Twilly. So we could get bats level 2 right now, which will increase our spread rate quite a bit. It costs us 21 points, though. But there's still no research being done. I think we may be able to do it, but I'm going to keep sort of flying on this level for now. Because I want to go, like, Super Saiyan on my zombies when we get the chance. We're almost half the world population has been infected now. We're still getting points. There's no real research. If we can keep getting these mutations for free, Valve fanboyism placed on the WHO watch list. All right. So we got fever for free. Doesn't really progress towards the actual zombieism like the gastroenteritis would, but it's getting there. Now, I will pick up photophobia. It does reduce infectivity, which is bad. Okay, but I'm getting it because it only costs 1 point. And for free mutations, I want to get more expensive stuff. I would hate to free mutate photophobia. That would be terrible. So we're going to evolve that automatically. And maybe if we're lucky, we'll pick up delirium for free instead. I don't really need these 4 things up here. These would not actually be helpful. I need to keep progressing down to there. So cross your fingers for helpful mutations. And again, I don't have a ton of points. If the world really starts to take notice right away, I don't need more infectivity from the bats. There's 3 billion people infected across the world. What I'm going to need are super monstrous zombies as quickly as possible. Another airport closed in France, but okay, and airports and ports are all closed over here. We've actually reached Japan, which is great. And Devatul, thank you very much for subscribing. We'll definitely make sure to send all you guys the email for participating in the Tropico 5 multiplayer. That'll be a good time. It's always a good time. I like the Tropico 5 multiplayer. Actually, what's going to be great is at some point, Plague Inc. is apparently going to have a multiplayer mode. I don't know if it's cooperative. I don't know if there's going to be competing viruses. People want me to move just a scooch so you guys can see the research progress. There you go. Oh, out of coffee. I have to get more of that soon. Although I'm already pretty twitchy right now. Only 4% research across the world. We're over at 3 billion. Still spreading around. New Zealand is leading the global cure effort. Okay, so now we'll have to pop the blue beakers. That's all right. We're still infecting. There's actually not that much research being done. Their research is also being slowed because of the stuff on the left-hand side of the symptoms track. All right. I could go for bats, but I think I'm going to want to save the points for the zombies. Good, more countries. We haven't spread to Madagascar, but whereas in most games, this would be death, right? Madagascar, oh, has closed its ports. Oh, what are we going to do? Not this time. Oh, we got gastroenteritis for free. Good, increases infection rates. Inflammation of the GI tract causes frequent vomiting. Next up, cannibalism. Oh, yeah. And again, hopefully we can keep getting these guys for free. All right, we're in New Zealand. Good. The infection rates are not quite what they used to be. Oh, we should probably, now that I think about it in the States, we should probably grab level 1 drug resistance at the very least. We might actually want level 2, but that's a lot of points. I think this would be stronger than bats. Oh, this is risky. What's the research at? Because I definitely need to keep saving points, but we probably will get more free mutations. You know what? Let's go with level 2. All right. Increase the spread. We'll get more DNA bubbles. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. Okay, come on, free mutations. Good. New countries. Almost at 3.5 billion people infected. Global research focused on QRC. I'm actually worried that the drug level 2 may have slowed us down too much. We really need another free mutation. We may have to do one more run to get this going. I really think this is a solid strategy. I actually am concerned that I overspent on the drug resistance, and I should have just pulled the trigger on the plague. We've got enough zombies around. We'd probably be fine. Although there's not much of a presence in the Americas yet, now that I think about it. Delirium mutated, okay. So there's our cytopathic reanimation. It's only 12 points, and we'll start creating zombies. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. We can afford... Oh, we got our first death. It's a little unfortunate. But, hey, the research keeps getting slowed. Can be fatal. Significantly slows future research speed. What's the ETA right now? October 2015. Really? 69 days until completion. That's pretty good. We are going to have to trigger the zombies any second then. Gonna let it go up to 60% and then get started. We're going to have only the 3.5 billion zombies. Philippines are bombing infected cities. I still think going with the bats is... Actually, what I shouldn't have done is I should not have done the drug resistance, because now my zombies are going to be substantially weaker. So I'm going to grab cytopathic reanimation. So now we get zombies. We're going to grab the anaerobic resuscitation. Destroys higher brain process, dramatically increases the lethality, which is good. We need dead people to make zombies. Then we are going to make our zombies stronger. Enhanced motor control. Nutrient flow to the parietal lobe increased. I only know how to say these words because I watch House. Improving movement and coordination, increases severity, particularly in urban environments. Good, that sounds great. Hey, let's grab some peptide surge as well. Growth hormone production triggers extreme metabolism of fat to build muscle. Enhanced strength increases severity. Okay, so that will spend all of our points, but now we've got fairly stronger zombies. Ban fanboys and begins to reanimate the dead. Starting to turn infected corpses into zombies and will grow more powerful over time. Humanity has no idea what is about to happen. So if we take a look down here, it's actually changed our display. It doesn't show us how many people are infected anymore. It shows us how many zombies exist in the world. Well, we can still get the full stats over here if we want. But if we let this play out, the number of zombies should start to grow as more people die from the disease. There we go. And we get lots and lots of points. So let's keep making our zombies a little bit stronger, I would say. I'm trying to think exactly how many points we might want to spend over here. I mean, I think the peptide surge is a really good idea. We may want to hold off on making the zombies stronger at this point, because we need to get our zombies to invade other nations. Yes, yes. And right now there's a lot of closed borders and stuff. So, yeah, the problem is, I think, no, the Americas, you know what, we should just restart. The Americas don't have, they didn't spread it over here properly. We have no frickin' zombies in North America. We're not actually being able to send a horde over there. Let me restart with the exact same strategy. I'm convinced that this is working. I think we just got screwed in our spread to the Americas. Let me just literally restart on exactly the same way. Because we need some starter zombies somewhere over here. And we didn't have any. Because it doesn't matter who closed their borders. Greenland can close, Madagascar can close. No one gives a snot about that. Still convinced this is a good way to win. Let's give it a try. There were zombies in there? Maybe. Still not a lot, though. Maybe it would have been fine. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start with the mosquitoes. I'm 100% sure this will work. We just want more things over here. Rich countries have healthier guidelines. Great. That's exactly what we need. But that is the strategy. That is the strategy I'm going to use. Again, the alternative is to ignore all the animal evolution, and then you can actually do the low-profile game. No mutations whatsoever. Try to cover the entire world in disease, and then go from there. Oh, high-level bird migration. That's good. Now, hopefully it'll be more than 4 months before our first mutation. We do want them. Again, we got the robotic juicer. That's interesting. Is it literally the same random seed? Seems unlikely. Bats! Hypersalivation. Literally on the same schedule. Alright, that's interesting. Now, the downside to this strategy is we don't pick up the water and air transmission, which you can get. If you unlock Blood 1, then you get Air 1 over here. And if you go Saliva 1, then 2, then you can get your water things, which does slow down the boat and airplane transmission. It does happen, but it's certainly a lot slower. Even if they develop the sterilization techniques, it still has a chance of evolving that way. Yeah, there's a great achievement to... guys, settle down about the bats too. I've heard you about 15 different times, and if the chat just starts spamming that nonstop, then I'll just have to time out some people about it. We will try bats 2 in another attempt. If we get the points, it's there. I don't think I'll go drug resistance this time, though. So if we do end up with extra points and we want the extra infectivity, I will go bats 2. But we're gonna chill. I suppose I could go bats 2 before I grab the free mutation. We could try that. India started working on a cure. Okay, so we're back around here. We are at 1.3 billion people infected. India shut down its seaport, but not before sending it to South America, or South Africa, which is quite handy. So if we did grab that, it doesn't increase mutation rates, which sucks, though. We can try. We'll try the bats 2 strategy. I don't think that it makes a gargantuan difference, and I'm actually really concerned that it increases lethality early on and severity. It's actually far more noticeable. It's far more noticeable. All right, whatever. We'll try the bats 2. I think both ways will work. I don't think you need the bats 2. See, we got our first death already. Look at the deaths pile up. Huge amount of deaths already piling up, and I think it's way ahead of schedule. Way ahead of schedule. We do get points for that sort of progression, so maybe, you know, maybe the DNA progression will be okay. Got insomnia, so, oh, interesting. Didn't we get, yeah, we got polyphagia last time for free before insomnia. So I don't like the extra... Who's that? The Rubbish Man! Do you know the Rubbish Man? The Rubbish Man, the Rubbish Man. Do you know the Rubbish Man? Who lives on Rubbish Lane? I don't know. Yeah, I'm really concerned about the deaths already piling up. Now, you can reanimate these later. But right now, these are zombies that we're not going to auto-zombify. So I'm definitely a little bit worried. I would like one of the American countries, you know, one of the Americas, to be like nice and red when we trigger the zombies, ideally. All right. No. So I already got you. All right. So now, yeah, now we go back to waiting. We could grab the drug resistance, the cold resistance. On normal, it definitely was not required. I really don't care about the rich countries the same way here. I just need something over there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Where are you going? Where are you going? Blam! Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll get a good count. It wasn't like bright red last time. Maybe there was more potential zombies there than I had noticed. But I don't know. We need a lot more than that. We also need more free mutations. Okay, same country twice. Potentially helps you to get a critical mass. We got gastroenteritis for free. Okay, that's not bad. We did technically infect the US some time ago, which I guess is good. Again, we're not going to get huge numbers there, though. Just not going to be a thing. Come on, Central America. Go, go. You're hot and you're rural. That does suck because, again, we don't have access to sheep. But yeah, I'm not going to grab the drug resistance this time. We're going to go somewhat more aggro on the zombies, hopefully a little sooner. If you could go into South America, that would be wonderful. They haven't closed their land borders or anything yet. Come on. Come on, Valve. You can do it. Advertise more Steam. More Steam sales. We need more Steam sales. Alright, so global research is happening. So far, we're okay. Cannibalism mutated on its own. Alright, well that's quite helpful. Does increase lethality a little bit, I think, but also infectivity, which is good. Does unlock the ability to go zombie mode, but we're not going to do that quite yet. It's nice that the zombies themselves are relatively cheap. That is very helpful. Alright, Central America, go, go, go. You are going to be the base from which I infect the rest of the Americas, ideally. Global research focused. If it doesn't work again, well, we'll have to call it quits and go on to Tropico. I know the game definitely needs a different strategy on Brutal than normal, because people are just so much more cautious. Oh, the land borders are closed. No! Alright, well, we need a critical mass in Central America. What's the population count there? It's It's only 21 million people. That's not a lot of zombies. Ah, free DNA. Umplics are back on, which is great, because we do actually have some infection in the UK. There we go. New African countries, good. We've got some people in Russia, not a whole lot. So yeah, it'll mostly be a zombie horde coming out of over here. Hey, Falcon FC, that would be football club, right? It's about as much as I know about soccer. When you see FC, that's some sort of group of soccer players. The soccer football. Valve fanboys genome fully sequenced. Oh, that's really bad luck, because it dramatically increases the rate at which things are cured. That's okay. The cure doesn't necessarily end the game. So again, I'm going to go up to about 60%, and then we're going to go and be zombies. Some in Australia. And the zombies will help spread things in ways that... We got autophagia for free. Autophagia is not helpful. They're eating themselves. It does increase infection rate, so, you know, 10 out of 10 for that. Okay, let's go zombies. Then better zombies. Then better zombies again. And peptide surge. Then we're going to spend all our points developing our zombie horde. Horde instincts. And when we want a bigger horde, it's very important. And then another one. So by default, you get like a few dozen zombies that you can send somewhere. Then this upgrades it to thousands. So I guess it'd be hundreds, then thousands, then hundreds of thousands. Which you really need at least this to get a decent sized amount of zombies spreading. Otherwise, there's no point. And then you can make them also travel faster, which is handy but not critical. But what's nice about this is it makes them they're really cheap to evolve. We also have the autolytic delay that we can grab here, which slows down the decomposition of corpses. I'm not sure how helpful that is. And then we've got the regenerative activation, which allows you to turn dead bodies into zombies. But the problem is these are active abilities. We're going to see that on the map, and they cost points to use. So I'm just going to try to upgrade a little bit of structured travel. Faster in sea currents, which is actually really helpful. And then, you know what? Slightly faster is going to be okay. Oh, what does that unlock next? We actually have enough points for this. Frontal lobe... Roland NL from the Netherlands? Hello, Roland. I wish I could speak Dutch to you, but I cannot. Frontal lobe damage causes infected to mimic each other's movement patterns, improving navigation of obstacles and overall speed of the horde. We'll grab it. Why not? Let's go full horde mode. Okay. So, we are getting our zombies. It's reanimating the dead. So we've got our ability here. Oh, I meant to save enough points. Damn it. There we go. Okay. We got some already. Where's... Oh, we don't actually have much in the way of zombies yet. Silly me. There we go. Now people are dying from the disease, and we're actually getting some zombies. And so when we get a good amount, maybe like at least 1 million here in China, we will send them over to Russia. Because we're going to send several hundred thousands right now. So that seems like good numbers. So it's the Z hotkey if I want, or I can click there. I'm going to hit Z, click on the source country, send them to Russia, and you'll actually see the zombie horde go from one to the other. There we go. We just sent 150,000 zombies into Russia, where they should start killing people and making more zombies. Awesome. Got to make sure to keep clicking the DNA points whenever possible. Now, Central America, give me zombies. We need to spread fast and aggressively here. We actually have some zombies in Mexico already, which is nice. We might send a horde there to help anyway. I'm actually going to send, even though it's going to be a small number, I'm just going to start the zombie spread ASAP into Colombia. Not going to send them all. There we go. I'm just going to send some of them, because speed is of the essence right now. Send some more to the US. I'll travel relatively fast through the sea, hit the US, bam. And then again, they should start killing people and spreading. Cure is 95% complete. Who cares? We have zombies. We have millions of zombies all over. We've got about 500 million zombies in the world. So we've got that. Kazakhstan has 500,000. We've got 100 million zombies in China, which ain't bad. Australia needs some zombies. We'll send some from Indonesia into Australia, and then maybe from New Guinea into New Zealand. Just make sure those islands are covered. Valve fanboyism is turning people into zombies. What? No! Faced with overwhelming evidence, yeah, 730 million people, government confirmed that Valve fanboyism can trigger pathological aggression in corpses, but say that the situation is under control. Cure for Valve fanboyism is complete. So, The people who are only infected, but not dead and zombified yet, are slowly going to get cured. We'll see that happening over there. But that's all right. So we've got some zombies in the US. We've got a nice critical mass going on in Central America. We've got none in Brazil or Bolivia yet. We need Colombia to get its zombon. Here, spread that way. That should be okay. And then get some in Mexico. Not tons, though. We're going to get you up to Canada right away. And go. I should probably finish leveling up my horde size to the millions. We're going to need it to fight ZCOM soon. We can get even faster. Wow, 22 points to get into the millions. You know, we got lots in China. We can probably start doing the million-strong hordes. Bam. Although, we do have to get 5 more points before we can send another horde somewhere. There we go. So yeah, there's 314 million zombies in China. There's a couple million... Central Asia has 14 million, although it probably can't reach anything. Turkey's got 26 million. So we will go from Turkey into the Balkan states, and then also from Turkey. Oh, we don't have enough points for that. Never mind. I'm going to say into the Ukraine. Boom. 10 million zombies just hit the Balkans. You're welcome. Argentina. Okay, we've got zombies. We don't have zombies in Bolivia yet. Or in Colombia. Did we really send all our zombies out of Colombia? Let me send a new fresh pile over there just to make sure. Probably not strictly necessary. Okay, the ZCOM project activated in Central Europe. Okay. A powerful military organization called ZCOM has been set up. Its mission, defend humanity from the dead. So, Central Europe now has a ZCOM fortress. They're going to kill off zombies. They're also going to try to spread the ZCOM around. And that is where the game is completely different now. So, what has been completely wiped out? India has been completely wiped out. There are no more living people in India. There's a bunch of zombies. They will soon all starve to death. So that's no good. Oh, we should probably spread to Madagascar here before ZCOM sets up a base. Yeah, zombies have destroyed India. Have hunted down the last group of survivors in India. There's no one left alive, and without food, the zombies will begin to starve. Poor zombies! They're going to starve? That's terrible. We got a new disease spread, which is great. The Balkans, we are going to send... We need to keep hitting Europe as hard as possible. So we can go from the Balkans to Italy. We've wiped out all life in Korea. Congratulations. Japan does not have enough zombies. Are they growing there? They are. Okay, that's good. None in the UK. Yeah, we got to do that. Italy. So France has some technically, but not much. Actually, let's focus on France, and then we can spread from there to other bits in Europe. Oh, good. Norway's been hit. Canada's got a good amount of zombies. USA as well. Mexico, not yet a critical mass of zombies. We got to watch the ZCOM guys, though. Now, we could actually go after them right away, which might be an idea. We got to go from Turkey into Ukraine. Could probably use more in Russia, too. It's kind of sad how many are there. Oh, more countries getting wiped out. So let's move them out of there as quickly as possible. So at least our horde keeps going. More spread, more extinct countries. Oh, we got to get out of Central America then. Still none in Bolivia. Really? Are you serious? What the hell, Bolivia? I don't think I can reach Bolivia from... No. So we're going to just send more of our zombies from Central America into Mexico. Just to keep them alive. More countries wiped out. Now, is there anyone who doesn't have Bolivia, the Caribbean, Greenland, Iceland? We don't have quite enough in Canada yet to send them to Iceland. Or the UK. Let's go France to UK. Because then we can go UK to... Oh, where are you setting up a new base? Pause. You're going to probably Sweden or Norway. Either way, that is going to be a tough nut to crack. I'm not sure we're going to have enough zombies left alive to really pull this off. Let's send... We got lots of points. Let's send a bunch of zombies into Russia. So that from there, we can invade into Finland and keep moving west. Like that. Let's go into Greenland before someone sets up a base there. And the UK into Iceland before someone sets up a base there. Finally! Finally, Bolivia! Good God! I don't know what you feed you people over there, but it's pretty brutal. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, so my goal is to really isolate the crap out of these countries. Baltics and Poland. And then just hit the Zcom base from all around if possible. Alright. Is that... where's the world? Caribbean, Morocco, Philippines. Caribbean. The Philippines have not been hit. Oh, look at that. And Morocco up here, still free of zombies. Let's do that. All right. It's from Sweden into, or sorry, from Finland into Sweden. All right, we got to start hitting these econ bases here. We got a lot of points, so let's get the last speed thing because it's cheap, and let's keep making our zombies stronger. Let's grab the masticatory tension. Bite through thick clothing. I like that. We're gonna keep trying to get more stronger zombies. There we go. We're spreading all over. Spain is still relatively zombie free. That's no good. Let's go up from Morocco. It's the Reconquista. We've killed off Greenland and Iceland. France is going to invade Germany. So everyone is dead in Finland. We've got points left here, here. Thinking it might be time to invade the Zcom bases. From Poland and the Balkans, we're going to try and see what we can do here. I don't know how strong... Safe zone, command activated. They don't have like a full fortress yet. I think we need to make the move. From the north and from the south. Let's try to grab Central Europe. Okay, zombies, 25 million. 23, 19, 16. There's 35 million healthy people still. The dead are piling up. 32 million. Oh, Germany's wiped out. Well, let's send more people in there. Finish them off. Oh, they're reinforcing. God damn it. Those Zcom bases are brutal. We need like the billion strong from China. We can't actually reach. And then we don't have enough points. We wiped out Morocco. Zcom grows stronger in Central Europe. Oh no! And that's it. I don't think I can actually... We're down to 25 million people there, which is good. Alright, well, we're destroying more nations. Bolivia is still holding out. Where can I send more zombies from? Balkans. Is there anyone left alive in the Balkans? No. So we can keep sending zombies from there. Italy, you're wiped out as well, and you've got tons of zombies. Let's keep sending them over to Central Europe. They just got a stick. Oh my god. Maybe I should have gone stronger. Maybe I should have spent more points on stronger zombies. It's a little late for that now, or is it? I can increase severity with enhanced sensory information, but I don't think that actually increased the kill rate. I was hoping for more free mutations here. I think we're going to fail. We came really damn close, though. Tons of points. I can spend all my points on stronger zombies, though. Alright, we're going to go thicker skulls. They are down to 16 million people in Central Europe, though. Like, progress is being made, but we're going to run out of zombies. Delirium has mutated. Okay, so I don't think that actually helps. Because research speed doesn't matter anymore. More points there, but we can't actually send a new horde The last of our zombies are being killed off. Need another country to die so I get more points. No! They're going to reinforce Norway, which still has zombies. Actually, a growing number of zombies, interestingly enough. You know, Sweden is done. Let's spend some points trying to hit Norway, maybe. There's fewer people there. There's as many zombies as there are people right now. And the zombie count is growing. Okay, so we're going to wipe out Norway. Alright, that's good. Freaking Central Europe, though. They're really low. We just need enough points for another zombie horde. And I'm not sure we're going to get that. Well, as more countries fall, we'll get a few more points here and there. But will there still be enough zombies around for us to ship them off over here? Now, there is over 100 million dead in Central Europe. The alternative is we could have evolved the regenerative ability or activation to just start spawning zombies from these dead. Maybe, but with one rank of that, I gotta assume it's not enough. And we still have to spend 5 points to just activate that ability. Alright, so Norway's gonna be wiped out. Maybe didn't need to do that. I don't know. We'll just fast forward now. We'll wait for some more countries to just keel over and die. We got the runner combo, finally! Motor control and engorged quadriceps allow zombies to sprint and chase down their prey, increasing their severity. Well, that's good. Okay, there. We've wiped out Norway. Zcom was destroyed there, which is great. The problem is there any chance... They set up a new base in Algeria? Listen, like, 10 out of 10 for effort, but there's 26 million zombies there and only 2.8 million humans surviving. We're going to wipe out Algeria no matter what you do at this point. There's another country. Central Europe still has some zombies. Fly High One says, devolve something else. See, and this is why you can't, like, should have named this disease Twitch chat again. Devolving things cost money, or cost us points, because we are a virus. We cannot get points back by devolving things. Sorry to break your spirit there. There's another country. Okay, so we could send another horde now. But, are there enough hordes nearby? No. There's plenty in Russia, but we're going to have to do it. No. We're going to have to do a double move. So we actually need 10 points to be able to ship our zombies from Russia into Central Europe. Or we save up the reanimation. There are a lot of zombies there. There are a lot of dead people there. I don't know how effective the reanimation will be. Either way, we need more points, so we have to wait for more countries to... No! Everyone else is dead. Oh, son of a bitch. There's only Central Europe left, and we can't send them any zombies. No! No! Oh, we can go! What? Why was that not working before? Why is it not working again? Maybe where I start from? Oh! Alright, go. You're my last hope. 10 million zombies, which are going to get wiped out almost instantly, because they've got, like, fortification, full lockdown, full militarization. Yeah, I didn't target Central Europe quickly enough. So close! Next time for sure, but it will have to be next time, because we have to move on to a different part of the show. Well, I'm so sorry I couldn't kill all humans, you guys. There's going to be 11 million people left on Earth, and they're all going to be living in Central Europe. Ah, shame. Shame. It's tough because you have to get all the areas. You have to get your zombie presence everywhere before Zcom spreads there, because it's so hard to dislodge them. I still think killing Norway was probably okay, because I think they would have reinforced. I don't think they were losing. And this is why the whole, the bat question, right? That is, that it does spread faster, but it's also, what was that, like 22 points, which meant we could have gotten stronger zombies a little bit faster. Zcom expansion accelerate. No, it's not. They're not going to expand anywhere. There's nowhere to expand to. There are no humans left alive anywhere else. Valve fanboyism. Yeah, reanimation would have been huge if you have unlimited points, but we don't. We can't make a horde any weaker. You got to go up to, like, you got to get at least the level 2 hordes, and honestly, I think you've got to go for the million-strong hordes. You can spread from here is fine for spreading, but to ambush or to assault ZCOM, you need to get the pheromones. Maybe you don't need all the speed multipliers, but it's pretty handy, and they don't cost that much, so I don't know. I don't know. Defeat. And you need the strength, too. You need the zombies to be strong. Next time for sure! Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you, everyone on YouTube who's been watching this and suffered through all of our live stream-related nonsense. And we will see you guys on YouTube next time. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. Did you know I read every single comment someone leaves on my video? That's insane. Why would I do that? I don't know, but I'll read yours.